Okay, so hopefully this is... So here's a link to the stream, and then I need to give you a link to the folder as well. And I'm going to turn off audio capture. I'll write this on my regular account. Okay, so this should be a drive folder that you can submit your code to. And the idea is that if you upload your file there in a second here, because I need to set up the script. Okay, should be up and running. Hopefully what will happen here is that you can upload a file, and it should download to my computer, and then it should run on the live stream. So if someone can try this out and see if it actually works, go ahead and upload and see if the process works properly. Okay, I see something coming on there. Okay, we're getting quite a few uploads, but it's not showing anything for some reason.
What folder did you guys go to upload that?
It was the Google Drive folder he sent in the chat. You just gotta upload it on there.
Okay, so it's now running Heart. I think it's got Olive's file right now, and it looks like it ran. So all that should happen on this one is that the middle two LEDs should change. I just want to make sure that it is gonna run through. So tutorial.zip. Make sure you upload the .s file. So it's basically each time it's going to look for a .s or a .c file to run that. And then it should show up here, and then it resets, and now it's running Jensen.s. Okay, cool. Okay, so I think it's working. I'm just going to let it run through a couple more of these just to make sure. So is it showing up okay on the stream? Like, can you see the LEDs well enough that you can make out like what's going on there? They're going to move in a second here because I'm adjusting it. You know, it's a little bit grainy because the webcam is not the best here. But is it showing up okay otherwise?
Yeah, showing up all right for me.
Okay, cool. So otherwise, I think it's working. So essentially what you should see is each time, if it says running your name.s, it should, all of the LEDs should go back to being on for like a half a second, and then it should do whatever yours is supposed to do. So I think it's working then. So this is hopefully just a temporary solution. Ideally, we won't have to deal with this for more than the first lab, but we do have to deal with it for at least one lab due to the fact that we're not going to be in classrooms. So this is how this is going to work, that once you've debugged your code locally enough that you're pretty sure that it's working, you'll be able to upload it to this folder and then check to see does it do the correct thing on the actual board. There is some chance that you'll have to, sort of test a couple different cases. So for like the first one, I think it's going to have you turn on one light and then turn on another light and then turn on another light. And ideally what happens there is that you would be running it through the debugger. I will either provide you with code that's going to put some time in between each change so that you can, so you can basically like check to see that it's working in one fell swoop, or you'll have to, do this for a couple different test cases to make sure each of your bits of code is working properly. But it looks like you will be able to debug this the right way. I may have to see if I can change it to run by time submitted or something like that, so that those of you with last names that fall late in the alphabet don't end up waiting till the end of the queue every time. Saw that Kyle, your file got run pretty late, even though I think you submitted pretty fast there. So we will double check that and see if we can change it so that I can have it run in a more fair manner there. But it looks like everything's working, so great. Thank you for the test run here. I think that's it.